Okay, got another August Wilson for you guys. Wanted to bring you the piano lesson. This play is um, about pretty much it is about two siblings and they have a family heirloom, which is a piano, and it is in their family. And the brother wants to sell the piano, and the sister wants to keep it. And throughout the whole play, it's a family drama about who's keeping the piano and what they're going to do with it. And I love this play because there's is an actual adaptation on Netflix now, or yeah, I think it's Netflix. Pretty much the Washington family is all around this film, and they do an amazing job. The acting is amazing. The settings are amazing. The clothes, the way they tell the story is amazing. So it's pretty much like watching the play, but at least the movie version, it shows the whole outside world of just not just the stage part. So to start, a piano. More than just an instrument, it's a symbol of history, trauma, and legacy. August Wilson's The Piano Lesson is a powerful drama that asks, what do we owe to the past, and how do we move forward without losing ourselves? And this play asks a lot of good questions because throughout the play there is a let me start and go into act one, and then I'll explain a little bit about why the play goes with the symbolism and stuff of the play. So set in 1936 Pittsburgh, The Piano Lesson is part of August Wilson's Century Cycle, a series of plays set in 1936 Pittsburgh. The Piano Lesson is part of August Wilson's Century Cycle, a series of plays chronocycling the African American experience across different decades. The story follows a brother and sisters at odds over a family heirloom, a piano that carries generations of history. And the piano was actually it was I'll explain a little bit more about the piano later, but it was a definite family heirloom that it's priceless basically. And throughout the play, let me just go on with the first continue with the first act. The siblings Bernice and Boy Willie inherit the piano from their ancestors, but they have very different ideas about what to do with it. Boy Willie, a sharecropper from the South, wants to sell it to buy land, but Bernice refuses. She seeing the piano as a sacred connection to their past. So obviously, the sister still thinks that they should keep it because it is a family heirloom that was passed down between grandpas. And knowing that this play is in the 30s, that most likely that their grandfather or great grandfather who made this was even worse. They were probably a slave. So in this play, we know that they were a slave because we're gonna find that out later. But yes, their great grandpa would be a slave carving this, and the sister makes an emphasis on keeping it for that reason, to keep the ancestors happy and to honor that the fact that their grandpa made this and not sell it, and keep it with them at least, because it is a priceless heirloom because of how special it is. So with Act 2 going into the symbolism of the piano isn't just furniture. It holds the ghosts of their family suffering and strength. Carved into the wood are the faces of the great-grandparents who once were enslaved. It represents both the sacrifice made and the pain endured. So the great-grandfather definitely made this for a good reason and didn't want to not keep it in the family because of how precious this could be, and I'm glad that that the family did have it at the beginning of this play because Boy Willie throughout this play is so adamant on getting rid of the piano to buy some land because he's thinking that the land is more important right now. So Boy Willie believes selling the piano will give him a chance at true freedom, owning land instead of working on someone else's. But Bernice argues that selling it means erasing their ancestors' struggle, turning their pain into profit. And I do agree that turning pain into profit is not the best way to go about things, because if the family wants you to keep this, I think you should keep whatever it is, no matter how priceless it is, even though because what I did like about the movie version is that obviously they carved in a lot of faces of their grandfathers and of the people that is supposed to be family to these main characters, Boy Willie and Bernice. So the piano being carved with faces and making it look so special throughout the movie was an amazing thing to do, because I do like when they at least a good adaptation of a play is always fun to watch. So going into Act 3, this is where it starts getting a little bit supernatural and starts getting a little out there. The play weaves in a lateral haunting. The ghost of Sutter, the white slave owner whose family once owned their ancestors, lingers in the house. His presence serves as a reminder that history isn't easily escaped. So, with Boy Willie trying to sell the piano, it does, I guess, open some supernatural things as well, because let me continue and go on, and then I can go back and explain. In the climax, Bernice plays the piano, calling on the spirits of the ancestors to banish Sutter's ghost. In that moment, the piano becomes more than an object. It's a weapon of resilience and a bridge between the past and the future. So, so like I was saying, it helps to push out the piano as a symbol of strength for the family, and with Bernice using it to actually expel the ghost from their presence, and it proves that even calling on the ancestors is a bigger help than trying to call, or not necessarily call, but put trust in someone that you don't really even know, or really could care less about you. At least you know that your ancestors will always have your back. And that's what I love about the symbolism in this play. So going into the final act and Act 4, final thoughts of the play, the piano lesson is more than just a family dispute. It's a meditation on legacy, trauma, and the power of memory. Wilson asks us, what is more valuable, material wealth or cultural heritage? Can we honor our past while still forging our future? So yeah, the piano lesson is still one of those plays that make you think, and I always love that August Wilson had these century plays, so everyone was different from each other, and every story had a different symbol symbolic meaning to it, and I would recommend definitely watching or getting a chance to read this play because it tells a lot. And check it out on Netflix if you want to watch it and watch some amazing acting. If anybody's ever putting it on, definitely go check it out live. I'd love to see this play live anytime soon. Like, share, subscribe, and